once we had all that equipment, personnel rolling in, who was going to run the show? The Navy Beach Battalion, that's who. From day one, these guys kept the invasion from turning into a deadly bottleneck. They secured, coordinated, and controlled everything that moved from the low water mark to the high water mark on the beach.
On D-Day, we told all the landing crafts where they should come in to land, where they should discharge the personnel they had aboard or the equipment they had aboard. Basically, that's getting them ashore. That was the important thing. The other aspect of our responsibilities was evacuating all of the injured and disabled, also evacuating the prisoners of war, and we did quite a bit of that.
The beach battalions worked in platoons of about 40 and answered to the big boss, the Beachmaster.
The Beachmaster is precisely what the name implies. He's the master of the beach. The Beachmaster is in charge of all activities coming ashore and all the activities leaving the shore going out to sea. I would say that he would be synonymous to a traffic cop in a very traffic intersection.
Each battalion had a certain stretch of beach to control. Beachmaster Vaghi and his men were on Omaha in a sector codenamed Easy Red. For him and all the Beachmasters, communication was very critical. No Beachmaster worth his salt would be caught without his handy-talkie, SCR 536. It was kind of like a WW2 cell phone that kept the head honcho in touch with everybody on the beach.
He could communicate with the Beachmaster to his right, Beachmaster to his left, because there's not just one Beachmaster for the whole beach.
Each beach battalion was tasked with 4 specific jobs: hydrographics, communications, small boat repair, and medical treatment. The hydrographic section had to clear and mark safe lanes in the water so that everybody could get through without running into mines or obstacles. The signals section handled all the commo from shore to ship.
The communications section, in terms of the success of the operation of the beach, was probably the most important one. I'll give you a good example. On the first night, the Army people came to me and said, "We need bazooka ammunition. We fully expect the Germans to counterattack in the morning with their tanks." So all night long, we're sending messages out to the ships at sea to get the ammunition in.
The SCR 609 radio was the Beach Battalion's standard command post field set. It had a range of 10 to 12 miles and came in 2 parts: a transmitter receiver and a battery box. It came ashore in these rubberized, watertight invasion bags, and with quick assembly, you were live on the air. If the radio was on the fritz, or the commo guys wanted to send coded messages, they used semaphore, or battery-powered blinker lights.
The blinker lights was as big as the headlights on your car. You would aim it like a rifle.
Some of the landing crafts that the hydrographic and signal boys got to shore were in pretty bad shape, but the Beach Battalion had that covered. Their boat repair section was standing by to patch them up and get them shipshape again.
When some of these landing crafts would come ashore, for whatever reason, they may be clunked out. Water got into them. They had bullet holes in the side. Well, we had the capacity to repair these things of a minor nature.
And knowing that the invasion was going to be hell, the Beach Battalion came well prepared with their own medical gear and corpsmen.
Each corpsman was trained independently to do what he could do and do it as best he could do, as fast as he could do. During all the training and amphibious training we had, the doctors would set up mock patients and they would assimilate different types of casualties. And the corpsmen were supposed to look at each casualty and decipher treatment for them.
The corpsmen carried what they called the Unit 3 bag. It held all their first aid gear like bandages and morphine, and it was never too far from their reach.
Without the corpsmen, we would have been in terrible condition because there was a lot of catastrophes that took place, body parts all over the place, and I don't want to get into that, but I think we all know what that was like.
Despite the terrible conditions, the Navy beach battalions never left their post. They helped move the invasion off the beach and up to the front. Hoorah!
Tons of beans, bullets, and bandages rolled across these beaches in the days and weeks following D-Day. A lot of credit has to go to those fearless sons of beaches.